Hi, Carnivore friends, checking in for day 26. And I don't have a ton to report, honestly. I feel like I'm just sailing along, taking things day by day, one day at a time. Yesterday, I talked about energy and exercise, or technically today, I talked about day 25, energy and exercise. Today, I just want to say that because I've been really struggling with cravings, I have added I've experimented the last 2 days with adding some fruit back in. Um, Again, I feel like this issue really pops up when I'm in other people's houses. I just don't bring certain things into my own house, so I don't really struggle with that. But being in different houses for jobs, it's tough, you know. So there's these two nectarines that were like really ripe and that weren't gonna last, and the family's not back for a week, so they're not gonna get eaten. And I'm like, oh, a nectarine sounds amazing. So I cut some up and I had some, and you know, fruit really tastes like full-on candy and like dessert now, so that's kind of a cool thing. It really, like, my sweet taste buds have adjusted to where fruit tastes so out of this world, like desserty, right? Where in the past it just didn't satisfy my sweet tooth. Only like super, super toxic high sugar things did. And so that's been a shift. But you know, the thing about fruit is I really don't think fruit's evil, and probably after my like weight loss phase, because I really do want and need to lose some more weight. I might incorporate fruit back into my world from time to time. But as a regular thing, my body just doesn't love it. You know, it's first of all, I do think it spikes cravings. It's not really helping me, you know, to satisfy these cravings. It actually feels like it's making them worse. And the main thing about fruit is I get fruit bloat. We're talking today about fruit bloat and fatigue. And the main thing with fruit is that, you know, first of all, it's a big onslaught to my system of just a load of fiber, right? My body's not used to that. And so it's like, so I get abdominal discomfort and like a lot of bloating when I eat fruit. And it's unpleasant. It's not horrible. It's not like horrible and painful like when I eat synthetic foods, right? But it's definitely just something that I don't love. I don't know. My body doesn't love it. And the other thing I've noticed, and this is again, you know, part of why I'm trying things like this is to learn. And I like learn by experimentation. And the other thing I've really noticed when I add back in, even in the form of fruit, a little bit of carbs make me so freaking tired, you guys. So fruit bloat and fatigue, that is the lesson and topic of the day. I don't think fruit is evil. I think anything that God made is good. I don't think it's bad, but I do think that I can't control myself around it. First of all, I want to overeat fruit, okay? It does seem to spike cravings. I get bloated again, and I get so tired. So with that little sugar rush, you get that kind of initial high, but then it wears off, and I am just so fatigued, so nappish. It's like, oh, I just ate Thanksgiving dinner, and I want to just lay on the couch for 2 hours. And I really don't like that feeling. Now that I'm not used to feeling that way, guys, I used to feel that way all the time. All I wanted to do was loaf, you know, and I had to force myself to do stuff. But now that I'm so used to just having that pep in my step and like having energy and loving and wanting to exercise, I just don't really want to go backward. So I'm on it. I invited fruit in for 2 days, and I'm ushering it right back out, you know. Uh, it's just not for me, not right now. So we're getting back on track. I'm almost kind of done with the foods I have on hand, and so I'm looking forward to my next purchase. Going to be way more just simple meat focused, less recipes, less complicated things, not a lot of ingredients in each meal type of thing. And that feels good. I'm looking forward to that. I find the simpler I keep it, the better I do. And so I'm just going with what works. But so that's kind of it. That is my day 26 report. And I will go ahead and do a short video with the victories again and my favorite food list. I'll do that later. So thanks for being with me. I pray that you guys are staying strong. I pray that you've got more, I don't want to call it willpower, But I pray that when those cravings come up that, you know, you weigh it before you eat it. In other words, how satisfying is this going to be versus how am I going to feel after? Some things I think it's like, it's not that big of a deal unless you're really wanting to lose weight fast. I don't think it's that big of a deal. But other things I feel like it just slows you down, slows down your progress, and makes you feel funky when you don't need to feel funky. Why ruin the good feelings, guys? So anyway, I hope that I don't hope, but I pray for myself and I pray for you that you will have strength to endure, and that when the challenges come, that you won't be militant about it, that you will allow yourself to experiment as you need to learn what your body likes and what you do well with. But I hope that when you realize what really works for you, that you've got the strength to stick to it. So praying for you guys. Blessings upon you. Have a beautiful day, and I will see you a little bit later with those lists. So check the shorts category, and if you haven't subscribed, guys, please subscribe. I really just want this to reach anyone it could possibly help, and give it a little like button if it made you feel like less alone on this journey and gave you any good tips. All right, thanks. Have a blessed night. Bye.